Yo, welcome back, guys. Master Kokoro. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to increase your chi energy and how to increase your spiritual pressure and like the volume of which the actual energy is. Like how much is that you're containing. This is going to be on how to actually increase the amount of energy that you can hold. And this is a disclaimer. So most of my knowledge and a lot of the things that I'm talking about when it comes to chi energy is through like DNA remembrance. Like a lot of the movements that I do, I just do them and then it worked for me. And now I'm just sharing my knowledge. A lot of the stuff, like I have not looked at any videos. I have never been taught any way to do it. This is just a disclaimer. All the knowledge, or not all, I would say like most of the knowledge that I have is from DNA remembrance and just through my body remembering. So I'm here to share it with you. So one of the first things we can do in order to increase the volume of our chi energy would be intense training. I'm sure you've seen this in a lot of animes, in Dragon Ball Z, a lot of movies. The stuff that you see in those shows, I shit you not, a lot of it is truth hidden in your plain sight. So when you see Goku training and the intensity, and then he gets more chi, he gets more spiritual pressure, that aura that you see around him, that's all through intense training. Obviously you're not gonna maybe not go as hard as an anime character because they over exaggerate, or you can work your way up to that. But if you focus on your intense training, it doesn't matter what you do, if calisthenics, if it's bodybuilding, if it's powerlifting, if it's any kind of martial art, whatever it is that you're doing, when you train alone, bring that intensity. And when you have that intensity, you also need to be able to focus on it. And once you focus on that intensity and you keep on going again and again and again, you go high and you go higher, and then next time you do higher and then higher, and you just keep on climbing, and then before you know it, you're going to develop this new aura around you. And this has to do with the sphere of influence as well. Once you develop that intensity, it will just almost radiate off of you without you even trying, because you worked on it so hard through your training. This has to go with like a lot of fighters too. When like people walk on the street, you can always tell the person who knows how to fight versus not knowing how to fight because of how they carry themselves, with a certain level of confidence, with their body language, the way they walk, the way they speak. It's their intensity. And a lot of the time once you can recognize that, that is a perfect example of somebody who's been working on their intensity to the point where it becomes noticeable to those around them. So in the first point, I talked about intensity and then focus. And now focus in itself is another key point into building up more chi energy in your volume. So when you're focusing, what exactly are you focusing on? That doesn't matter. The ability to focus over a long period of time will naturally increase your energy. Because what is focus? You're looking at something, and focus comes hand to hand with concentration. And when you can focus and concentrate for long periods of time, that will naturally increase your chi energy. Versus doing it, maybe let's say you're doing some sort of movement, some sort of dance, whatever it is that you're doing some tai chi, qigong, and then the longer ability you have to focus and stay in concentration, that will, if you do that over and over again, that will build up your energy, and that will help build up your focus. So we did intensity, we did focus, and a lot of times I feel like this is overlooked, is stillness. So it's so hard being still because we're used to just like going. And now this ties into your ability to focus and your ability to concentrate. So energy cultivates when your body's in motion, but you can also cultivate energy while being still as well. And now when you're still and you have the ability to concentrate and focus, you can do a hand sign, it doesn't matter hand signs work depending on what your intention is. But if your intention is to gather energy, simply you can literally just like hold your hands together and you can just feel it, or you can just go like this. It doesn't necessarily matter. Just like look them up and find which one is good for you. But the longer you can sit still, and when you're sitting still, that gives you the chance to slow down time and to be in that moment of a second for as long as you can hold it for. And now, once you begin to be still, you can then get more in tune with your body. And when you're sitting there and you're still and your eyes are closed and you're just sitting down, you're laying down, you're feeling your body. And when you're feeling your body, you can feel what's tight, what's loose. I want you to feel the heat in your body, which is the life, which is the energy. And think about it like this: you have a cup. Your energy is the water. How big is your cup? How much can you hold? So when you sit there and you feel it and you let it flow and you have the concentration and the focus and maybe the intensity in your intent as well, now when you're sitting there, your cup is constantly overflowing. And when your cup overflows with energy, it becomes irritable. You want to move because you're like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like it's very uncomfortable to sit still because we need to move. Sometimes something happens, we need to just shake it off because like the energy needs to move. But if you can sit there in stillness and the focus and the intent, as your cup is overflowing, your cup will get bigger and bigger because now you're getting used to it. So if you can fight through the uncomfortable ability of sitting there, even if you're back straight or laying down, doesn't matter. Eventually, like, you're gonna have an inch. Like, if you just sit there and literally try not to move, your energy will go up. A fun thing I like to do to increase my chi energy would be take an ice bath or cold shower and to let the water run on me down and just see how long I can sit there for. And as I'm doing that, and as the cold water and as everything is, or let's say like I'm in the bath or the water's running on me, now that that's going on, what I'm focusing on is I'm focusing, like, I'll kind of just do some heavy breathing because now that I'm cold, I need to breathe, to bring in the life energy, to bring in the chi. And then as I'm breathing it in, I'm focusing on what parts of my body I want to be warming up. And now I'm trying to keep my body temperature the same, keep it warm while under a stressful situation, which is freezing cold water. Shout out to Wim Hof. And yeah, like, you can just have fun with it. Like, see how long you can take it. And it's also, you get a lot of benefits just from taking cold showers, cold baths, your immunity, blood flow, your focus, even like just putting yourself in cold water in general has so many benefits for you. And it also helps with cultivating your chi energy. So those are a lot of ways you could do to increase the volume of your chi energy, the volume of your vessel. And now in the next video, I'm going to be talking about on how to unblock any things that are stopping your energy from flowing correctly. Now, this could be a lot of things, but I'm going to do my best to touch on all of them in the next video on how to unblock your perennial flow, your life flow. Just like how we have the 7 chakras, upper and lower, we also have a shit ton of just like chi points in our body. And I want to go over on how to unblock those and how to make them, let's say they're going, but they're not flowing as effectively as you would like. I will go over on how to make them flow more efficiently. Now, my name is Master Kokoro. Hope you found this video helpful. Please like, subscribe. I want to be doing 1 video a week now. I'm starting a new job, so I'm not going to have as much time to work on my YouTube channel, but I am going to be posting a lot of shorts as much as I can, and I'm going to be doing a video every week on Sunday. Please like, subscribe. I love you all, guys. Till next time.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.